up for his own reasons because he's a free thinker like Candace Owens and every other traitor. It says in the Bible, if you live by the gun, you die by the gun. You don't believe me? See for yourself. Man, talk about a good workout. I literally was watching Joe Rogan the other night, like 2 nights ago. And he was talking about like with this guy who obviously was like in martial arts or something that like you shouldn't like go your full power, full force when you go into the gym. Like you shouldn't like do HIIT training. Like he was saying like you should really like, I don't know, like kind of like pace yourself and be steady in your workouts because over time he thinks that you will get more of a workout. I guess it's a real thing when you like escalate your workouts like over time, because what he was saying was that how can you be your best when you're already like kind of there or something like that? Or if you're already at your best, then technically you're not, because you could do more. So what I want to say is I'm on Joe Rogan's side. Joe Rogan pretty much said like the whole point of going to the gym is to see how far you can go. And if that's the case, if the case is that I'm never my best, then what is the big deal on giving my best? So I don't know, go check out Joe Rogan. It's one of his UFC training talks. Nonetheless, I really want to get on his level. So I really appreciate anybody who is supporting my show by liking, subscribing, whatever the case may be. I really appreciate you. Also, just to throw in, a lot of content creators do this. So I'm going to do it. I don't care. Of course, I want to be successful. Who doesn't want to be successful? In my link, you could get a sweater that has the Andrea Show. I'm going to get one. I'm going to get a blue one and maybe a gray one. If you want to get one to support the show and just to show that you're like a part of the community, I appreciate it. Nonetheless, I hope you guys are giving your best today. And according to that theory that I was just talking about, are you really doing your best? And with that knowledge, could you do more? You know what I mean? And the answer to me and to from the professionals is you can always do more. And that's what I want to say about our government. That's what I want to say about society, our world. We can always be better. So just to say that you want to make America great again and regress us backwards is not really becoming of us as a society, as a country, as a world, okay? Because making something the same thing over and over again is insanity, really. Doing the same thing over and over again and looking for the same results. I mean, that sounds insane. Why not shoot for progression, shoot for something better, shoot for something more, see how far we can go? Because if we're always over exceeding our expectations, we can only get better. That's the only option, is to evolve. So with that said, I'm on my way home. It is raining. The weather here is fall weather. And I've always said this in the 11 years I've lived in Connecticut. I hate September because of this. It's just wet. And, you know, essentially it gets cold too. Not so much right now because I'm hot and my body's been overheating by pushing my limits. But I'm pretty sure if I wasn't hot from working out, I'd have like 2 sweaters on, 3 scarves, and a freaking hoodie, and a beanie, and my Uggs. All right, I'll see you guys when I get home. I love blogging because I feel like I get to like step out of politics for a little bit. I mean, who wants to do that all day? Argue with people and debate. Nonetheless, I really hope that you guys see my channel more so over, if that is, I hope you guys see my channel more of a conversation table, an opportunity to understand table, than a debating argument table. I hate arguing. I really don't like it. I like conversating, and I like to hear people's thoughts, and especially their truths. All right, see you guys at home. Wait a minute. By the way, I wanted to say I feel fat lately. I wanted to give any of you guys out there a tip if you're trying to be better in the gym and just be more healthy. Don't weigh yourself every day. I know you guys have heard that, but take it from me. It's only going to regress your progression, right? And we're not trying to do that. We're not trying to make our weight great again. We're trying to make our weight the best it's ever been. So with that said, try to subconsciously every day understand that what you put in your body is what's going to benefit or not benefit from whatever you're eating. Your body's not going to benefit if you just eat sugar all day. So try to think of your body as your team player, and you guys are both in this. Your mind, I would say, is you. Your cognitive thinking is you. Your body is you also, but it's a part of you, and also your soul and spirit. You know how you feel is probably because of something, maybe something you ate or something that you thought. So really try to think about that. Don't weigh yourself every day. Try not to overthink things. And when you find yourself overeating or overthinking or overfeeling, why don't you try just telling yourself subconsciously to stop doing it and do something else. Like talk to yourself, be your best friend. That's all I'm saying. All right, now I gotta go. What a day already. So I'm home now, clearly. I just want to, excuse me, let me fix my little setup here. So I just want to talk about, I look like crap. One second. That's better. So I just want to talk about like what's been going on in politics, basically, just to give you guys a reminder of, some hot topics. So basically, Ice Cube has been going around getting involved in politics, right? Saying some pretty crazy things. If I can get my laptop open, we could listen here on the Andrea Show on the YouTube. But basically, I've been talking about this with our community. It's just like, since when did rappers start getting involved with politics? Especially the ones that are like anarchists, right? Like, didn't Ice Cube freaking make a song called F the Police? All of a sudden, now he cares about like being with them or not with. I just don't understand his motive. Like, I really don't. But I heard P. Diddy speak on the subject, and I really liked what he was saying. You know, he was basically saying, like, we're fed up. When he says we're, he means, like, the African Americans, being treated unfairly. We deserve equity treatment, pretty much everything that I've been saying. But what he did say is that, there are some people that are not of the African American race that should be a little concerned, because not everybody's going to be copacetic. Not everybody's going to be nice. Not everybody is going to take the way that we've been treated lightly. This has been years on years and years and years and generations and generation and generation of the same repetitive BS. Like, I don't understand how people just can't just be right. Just treat people fairly. And it just reminds me that we possibly could be a very territorial type of animal. There are animals out there, or mammal, if you will, that are territorial and are aggressive. I can't say that we're not an aggressive type of animal, like the lions or whatever type of other animals. In the animal kingdom, the food chain, some animals can't get along of the same. Because like I said, we could be territorial. But nonetheless, let's try to see on here what Ice Cube said.
So, over the last 4 days, the Democratic National Party held a convention. A lot of people, getting up there and talking, and, everybody really, eating it up, throwing their hands in the air like they just don't care damn near. So it's what I didn't hear is what's in it for us. What's in it for the black community besides the same old thing we've been getting from these parties. What's in it for us, for real? You know, I didn't hear anybody mention a contract with Black America. And I don't know why, because it's one of the most comprehensive reform documents that's come about in a long time that could really address the problem. The way it look, they don't have a plan. Everybody's, talking about get Trump out, get Trump out, get Trump out. If you vote, that's going to happen on the first day. So now what? Trump out, now what? What? What do we get in the first 100 days? That's what we're trying to figure out. What do we actually get that they could give us overnight like that? They just pulled $3 trillion out their ass and gave it to their friends. That's American taxpayer money. That's your money that they just gave away. And then there's 42% of black businesses closing. None of that money. Where's our fucking bailout? Where's the bailout? Not the PPP loan that they didn't give us. Where's the bailout? I don't want to hear about deficit. I don't want to hear about what our generations gonna have to pay. Because if we don't have shit for us, so how the hell you gonna vote for them? Make them earn that vote. They can start today. They ain't got it yet. They can start today. Make their ass earn that vote, man. Stop playing with these people, and they'll stop playing with you.
All right. So, yeah, I know. I heard what he said. I agree. But at this point, we're so stuck in a system, right? We can't get out. Right now, it's the government running the show. It's like in real estate. The sellers in the seller market right now here in the CT, they're running the show. What are we supposed to do? It is what it is. We just have to do our best to stay involved and vote. And it is what it is. Like, I understand he wants to put pressure on the system and the government. But you also have to understand that the system and the government is really corrupt right now because things are going on that are clearly unethical, clearly unconstitutional. Barack Obama said our democracy is in danger because of the Trump administration. So, I think the first focus is vote. Not forget the vote. No, first we need to vote. And then we all have to work with the people that are in charge, the leaders of our country. Hopefully that will be Biden. And see if we can get another act. Maybe we could turn the platinum plan into an act. All right. I like the platinum plan, but I don't think Trump is going to get it done for us. I think it's just a bait for vote. Why does everything have to be after I become the president? Then you can get what you want. He's the president now. He can make the plan now, but he's not. So it's just really mind-boggling how all these entertainers are not getting involved or are getting involved. Listen, I said on my TikTok that Ice Cube should just stick to directing. I take that back. I like him being in politics. However, please stop being biased. Ice Cube, I see what you're trying to do. You're a little aggressive. I like what you're doing, but you have to understand, man, it's not going to happen on the red team, on the red squad. You have to understand that blue is where the opportunities are, and the Democratic Party is where they're going to continue on coming unless something changes on the right, which I don't think that it's going to. Just to give you a little insight on my beliefs, I'm independent, just like Ice Cube. I believe that we got to get our own party. African American lives matter! And so do our votes. So with that said, I don't know what else to tell you guys. I heard Denzel, let me tell y'all, they got him. They got Denzel. They got Denzel Washington because here I see him talking about the missing father. and how we got to start from home. Listen, I get it. I get that black people have a 70% rate of the father missing. But that's like just men in general. You know, like it's not just black people. I mean, come on. Why can't we just say it starts with all of us? Why do we have to speak so exclusive? Okay? Why can't we say we all have to start from home? We all have to start with our children. We all have to start with educating. We all have to help each other. And what we lack, we can also give to each other, right? If there's a missing father in your neighbor's family or friend's family, why can't you step up? Why can't cousins step up? Why can't uncle step up? We are all in this together, right? So we need to speak on unity and stop speaking on division, even within our own groups. Because let me tell you something. I don't care what color or race somebody is. If you live next door to me, if you're my friend, if you are just a regular person, and if you need help and I got it, you can have it. If it's mentorship, whatever I can give, I will. Because that's what I've been taught to do. Because when you give, you so shall receive. So all this talk about black people and all of our issues, I'm so over it. I really am. Because everybody's got issues. Everybody's got problems, right? We should all be fighting for one thing. And that's equality and equity of treatment, period. I'm done with the rhetoric on the left and right. I'm done with the discrimination, the really callousness that's been going on verbally in the comment sections of my TikTok, talking down on Africa, talking down on black people, talking down on white people. We have to stop. In order to move forward, we all have to take ownership in what we've done as far as individuals, as far as race, as far as people, as far as society, country. And then we need to just move forward positively, right? And just vow to each other that we're not going to continue to repeat history, right? And revert back to a really bad time during World War II. You know what I mean? Like, let's not do that. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. This is my blog. I got to do some real estate work. I'll see you guys on YouTube a little later tonight. Don't forget to add me on TikTok because that's where I'm really involved. Over 30,000 followers, y'all. It's really active on my TikTok. I'm trying to get them over here and y'all over there so we can be one. All right. Peace, love, deuces. Love wins. That's it. And we're all included in that. Okay? Let's stop excluding each other. Please. Vote and spread love.
Platinum plan is not my plan. I came up with the contract with Black America. And I didn't run to go work with any campaign. Both campaigns contacted me. Both campaigns wanted to talk to me about the contract with Black America. One campaign said, we love what you have, but let's really dig into it after the election. And one campaign said, we love what you have. Do you mind talking to us about it? And that's what I did. So I didn't run to nobody. And so that was real misleading to me.
Well, I didn't say you ran to anybody. I said that you had taken a pivot.
Well, you said I ran over to the Trump team instead of the Biden team. That's just not true.
Well, but you are working with the Trump team instead of the Biden team, and people are giving you heat for it. What do you say to them?
Well, I'm willing to work with both teams, but I'm just working with whoever is willing to work with me.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe so we can continue finding the truths in all of our hearts. You guys, we got to stop fighting. We can always agree to disagree, but if we don't have a solution, what's the point? Please believe me.